Hello everyone, and welcome back to PowerWash Simulator, and a segment that I like to call Wash Talk, where basically I where I talk as I wash, and as I play PowerWash Simulator. Basically, it's very chill. I believe, was it Yahtzee who coined the term post-dad games? Well, I am neither a post nor am I a dad, but I enjoy this anyway. Satisfaction of a good job, well done, and I get to directly address you, the viewer, or the viewer. Pointing at myself because that's where you're viewing from. You're viewing from my eyes. Zaco vision. So, yes. What shall we talk about? Well, first off, how filthy this house is. It's quite dirty. 3% cleaned. Well, the last time we did the playground, and that was an utter mess. I can't believe they allow children to play on those filthy, disgusting V for Zach. Can't believe they let children play on those disgusting, filthy equipment. A health violation or something. It had to have been. Anyway, yeah, this is actually the kind of game where I would normally be playing while also listening to something else, like a podcast or a book on tape or something, but instead, here I am playing it, talking to you. So, what shall we talk about during this wash talk? Why don't we talk about the channel, everything going on in the channel in the last segment that we did wash talk. I think it was last month. Things have been going well. I've been playing a lot of the Arizona Sunshine game and all of their DLCs, which I have been enjoying. I do enjoy a good zombie game, especially zombie game in VR. It's a little bit more, real. Well, it's VR, but it feels real, especially when you get surrounded and you start freaking out and, wasting your ammo. Yes, I have been enjoying it, and we did actually, I did finish recording it. Not sure if I finished uploading the videos yet. I think I still have a few videos to upload, but I did finish recording it recently. So, yes, once we are done with that, nice. Once we're done with that, we can move on to the next game in the installment. Not Arizona Sunshine 2, which just recently came out, but instead there's a game called After the Fall, which was teased in Arizona Sunshine itself. Can't speak, but yes. Ooh. Get rid of that stuff there. Now I want that. The magic. Push the magic. Locate all of the dirt and grime button. Yes. Anyway, yes, we'll probably be playing that next very soon. What else? I started doing a number of shorter videos for all the different national days of the year. I've done like National Potato Day, and I did National Climb a Mountain Day, and that was that in this past. I'm not sure. No, it wasn't in the past. In August, I think I started doing it at the end of July. But yeah, it was just little short videos that I started doing. Of course, it was heavily reliant on whether or not I had a game that had said, said thing about national, the certain day that was about. Like, it's not all things are in all games, so I had to go around and find. I was like, I had to find a game that had popsicles, which I was able to do. Right, there we go. Yeah, a little bit closer. A little bit closer. I feel like I should be on the ladder, not hanging off the roof, but whatever. I am like Spider-Man. Spider-Man washes anything that he can. He really missed his calling as a window washer. Think of how good he would be at that. Anyway, yes, I did national days. I did videos for the national days or international days as well. Did various different things. It's kind of a little fun thing that I just decided to start doing. Because I didn't always upload a video every single day, so because if I did, I'd probably run out of videos to post very soon, which, I mean, I don't do this for any kind of, monetary gain. I do it because it's fun. Oops. And I enjoy doing it. Not looking to make a career out of it, but I will do it because, it's fun. I can play these games and just kind of, I start playing these games and I just talk to myself while I'm playing these games, and I thought to myself, and I should probably just record these. And after I found out you could record with the headset, I was like, perfection. Now I can record and share it with my friends and relatives and other people who might actually care about watching this. Watching. I am currently washing. I'm not watching. I'm kind of watching where I'm looking, but Anyway. But yes. What else? What else have I gotten up to in this last month or so? I went on vacation a couple times, went camping on a trip with my friends, a group that we go camping every year, which was fun. And, hold on. The door handle nice and cleaned and scrubbed. And then I went camping with my family. Actually just got home recently. That was fun. Yeah, I enjoy camping. Camping is great. And, a lot of people, they go camping and they really call it camping. Like, my parents have an RV and they camp in the RV, and you know what? That's fine for them. But when I go camping, I like sleeping outside under the stars, and, no offense to them. They've earned their right to camp in their camper because, not as young as they used to be, and they enjoy it, so I go camping with them on occasion. But when I go camping, I don't sleep in the RV. I like to sleep in my hammock. I have my whole setup that I do, and it's very good. It's a lot of fun. But, to each their own. Whoever someone wants to camp, they spend time in the outdoors, enjoying the weather. Well, if they can enjoy the weather. I mean, it's starting to get cooler out. Kind of early for it, now that I think of it, for this September. But, it is what it is, how it is. So, well, that looks very nice and clean. I can get the rest of this whole side. In part, not close enough for that to be hugely effective. There. And switch over to the other spray and just kind of. Did I get message. 20% clean, wow. I was not expecting to get 20% already. Well, this is pretty easy. It's a house, not like I'm, you know, cleaning individual pieces of, like when we were doing the backyard one where I was cleaning like the shed and the patio and all that. This is fairly straightforward. Just cleaning the house. Just cleaning the house and getting everything nice and scrubbed and shiny. In any case. Now, actually, speaking of, we talked earlier about the national days. Today is actually National Cheese Pizza Day. And I'm not sure if I'm doing a video for it or not. Cheese pizza is, well, it's a nice to have, but I prefer my pizza with a few more toppings than just cheese. But, you know, not everyone prefers it. I think what I might do is I might just clean around the exterior and then clean, well, I think it's only exterior, but what I mean is clean around the bottom level and then work my way up to like up there. There's nothing on this side. No windows, no doors. It's just a flat wall. Filthy too. I've never worked professionally as a cleaner, so I cannot. I mean, it's virtual and there's no, like, this is where you would put in the water hose, so, you know, just kind of summoning water from thin air. But if anyone who is watching this does this kind of thing, either professionally or if they just do it a lot, and for whatever reason, let me know how like, I've power washed before, but I've never power washed to, like, this extent, where it's like everything is all blackened and what have you. Do places actually get this bad before people call in, you know, a cleaner? Because that just seems very, very, you know, disgusting. I wouldn't say necessarily that I am incredibly, like, oh, everything must be clean and spotless. I am definitely not in that category, but I'd like to say that I would not let, if I had a house, I wouldn't let my house get to be like this. This is filthy. Absolutely filthy. It's like flinging mud on the wall or something. Oh, neck. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna go get the ladder, because my neck is going to be killing me. Whoop. Apparently I moved forward and up the ladder, which I didn't know that. I thought that was just a visual glitch. Ah, no. Could have been. Could have been, you know. Excellent. Back then we go. Well, we have back porch as well. Now maybe I should do a video for National Cheese Pizza Day. Because if we didn't have cheese, we wouldn't have pizza. I mean, you know, there's some people that don't put cheese in the pizza because they're like lactose intolerant, or they just don't like cheese, what have you. But I think cheese is an important part of pizza. So I would definitely feel like celebrating National Cheese Pizza Day would not be the worst thing in the world. So maybe once I'm done doing this, I'll record a little video for that. This, if you see this video drop, and if I have done a video for National Cheese Day, I will try to make sure that, you know, it comes out obviously on the same day. I mean, what's the point of having a video for National Cheese Day, National Cheese Pizza Day come out on a day that's not, you know, National Cheese Pizza Day? And that's the thing I do. I will record often a bunch of videos for like the national days and save them until the National Day comes and just upload them then, rather than, you know, release them and record them on the same actual day that I, you know, that at the. Well, are they home right now? Are they watching me, you know, do this and also hearing me talking to myself as if I'm recording some kind of podcast? I guess I kind of am. It's not really a podcast, but I'm just talking to the viewers of the YouTube who watch this. Or maybe you're not watching, maybe you're just listening. And you just, you know, enjoy hearing my wonderful, soothing voice. Although that's probably not it. You're probably, if you are sitting here listening to me as I wash, you probably, well, I'm not sure. You probably are enjoying listening to my voice, or you're just enjoying watching as I slowly but surely make this home clean. I mean, if you weren't enjoying yourself, I figured you'd probably click off of the video and go find something else. Maybe another one of my videos that I'm actually doing something a bit more actiony. Like, yes, go and watch my Arizona Sunshine video. Those are fun. I enjoy putting those together. And by putting them together, I mean, you know, hitting the record button on my headset and then uploading them to YouTube. Which is basically, I don't edit anything. I don't edit my videos. I just, you know, record and upload. That's all I do. Whoop. As far low as I go. That's as low as I go. Clean, 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 clean. Yes. How much we doing? Already 45%. Nice. Maybe we will finish this whole thing on one video. It'll probably end up being a long video if I do that, though, so maybe I won't do that. So what else? What else have I been doing as of late, other than camping and playing Arizona Sunshine? Not really that much, other than my normal job. You know, camping was the big thing for August. Quite a few camping trips. scheduled for that time of year. I think August, honestly, is probably the best month for camping. It is nice, usual, typically it's nice and sunny out, although sometimes you get thunderstorms rolling in or, the occasional shower, but for the most part it's pretty nice. Get to go, it's the perfect weather for like going to the beach or going hiking. All good stuff, all good stuff. Actually, I was visited by a friend of mine while we were camping with my family this past year, and it was great to see him. I haven't seen him, well, I saw him for my group, my friend group camping trip earlier in August, but this time just kind of me and him hanging out. I guess my family was there too, but it wasn't as large of a group of people that was also hanging out with us. And sometimes it's nice to just hang out together with your buddy, and yeah, not really just chill. That's what I like to do a lot of times, camping or on trips in general, is go somewhere and chill. Some people are like, oh, we gotta go here and do this, and like, oh, we're taking a tour at 6 o'clock in the morning, so we have to make sure we go to bed early. I don't like doing that. If I go on vacation, I want to use my vacation time to chill, not to, rush around. I do plenty of that in my normal job, I like to, you do that and you have to take a vacation from your vacation, which is not always fun. Yeah, I just want to relax and enjoy my vacation. I enjoy that sound. It's like cling. Well, probably you've already said that. I'm pretty sure I have said it in my older PowerWash Simulator videos. But this time, I'm saying it for this one. So there. Yeah, I wonder what other games do you, the viewer, recommend I play next on the channel? Because I am going to be doing, I do have some games in mind to play, some games I've had for a while. I have a special game coming out for the spooky season of October, so look forward to that. It's going to be something a little bit different, something I haven't, a kind of game I really haven't played all that much. With the reason, because it's kind of a horror game, and I don't really like doing horror games, but this one intrigued me. It's kind of enjoyable for... I actually tried it. I tried it at PAX this year, and I liked it enough to actually pre-order it. So yeah, I'm not going to give away what it is, but I will tease what it is coming in October. And it's going to be very, very spooky. I think it'll be spooky. And some people like that. Some people like it, they play like the Five Nights at Freddy's, or they play, some other horror games, like the Silent Hill games, or the Outlast games. I'm not a big fan of horror. I don't really like a game where I'm confronted with bad guys and then I am not able to just pick up a big stick and hit enemies with them. That's the kind of game that I would prefer. I don't like games where I'm essentially helpless. I want to be able to fight back, have some kind of, ability to defend myself. In this game that I'm teasing, I think you kind of have an ability to defend yourself, but you have to be very, very quiet. Because if you don't, the monsters will find you. You have to find and kill the monsters first. But you are capable of killing them. Even if, they will kill you as soon as they find you. So you have to be sneaky and stealthy. That other spooky game that came out recently. No, I don't think it was recently. It was very popular lately. The kind of game that is like, what is it called? I forget the genre it's called, but it's like the 4-on-1, where one person plays as the big monster or a bad guy, and then the 4 others play as the survivors or the victims, and their objective is to escape from the bad guy, and the bad guy's objective is to hunt them down and kill them one by one. I forget the name of the game I'm thinking of. There have been a few of them like that. There was one that was like a bunch of different bad guys that you could choose from. Like they had a whole bunch of original ones that they came up with, but then they also started adding like licensed bad guys that they were able to get the rights to have them in the game. Dead by Daylight. There we go. Dead by Daylight. I remember. I knew I remember eventually. Yeah, that was. I'm not sure if it was as popular as it used to be, but it used to be really popular. Like, you can turn YouTube on without, seeing a video of that. If that's the kind of game that you. Aha! They're watching me. But yeah, that's the kind of game. If you watched. That's the kind of game that you think, well, that's the kind of video that you watched on YouTube and you turned it on, and, if you watch games and things like that, typically, for a while, you couldn't go, without seeing a new one of those on YouTube for a while. It was everywhere. I think they're still releasing bad guys for it, but I'm not sure if it is as popular as it used to be. I got a bunch of other ones that came out recently, like there was the what was it? Friday the 13th. Yeah, they had a Friday the 13th game, and they had another one recently that was it? That was Killer Clown from Outer Space, which. Yeah, I actually didn't even know that movie. It's not really like, I mean, I guess it's a cult classic, but it's not as well known as like Friday the 13th. I think they're coming out with a Mars Attacks game soon, and that's a bit. There we go. That's a bit more well known. Up we go. The magic locate dirtiness button. Always a good decision. They have those games that are like really popular when they first come out, and everyone on YouTube playing them, and then they kind of after a while I mean, I imagine people are probably still playing them, but they're not as popular on YouTube. Like the YouTube algorithm. Just like, oh, this game is really popular right now. Let's, make sure that this kind of game goes to the forefront of people's feed so that, people can watch them and we'll make more money because people watch them, and we love money. I mean, I remember a time when YouTube didn't have ads. But of course, that was a time mainly when, YouTube was, a platform where you go and you watch like music videos and cat videos and not much else. And then they had the introduction of Let's Play, which I believe was the early 2000s. They started doing Let's Play. Was it early 2000s? No, I don't think it was early 2000s. I think it was the late noughties, early 2010s. I don't know. That's when I noticed them starting to pop up on the YouTubes. Alright, let's check the ground level exterior and check for any... Oops. I see you there. I did see you. Are you still there? No. Are you there? Well, another game that was really popular that came out, and then, like you couldn't go anywhere without watching it on, videos for it popping up on your feed, and then it very subtly disappearing. What was it? Oh, right, yes, Lethal Company. That was another game that was really, really popular on YouTube for a while, and I imagine there's still people playing it and posting videos of it, but not quite as popular as when it came out. When did that game came out? Last year? I think it was it fall last year? Might have been. I played that game with my brother once. Played it with a friend, actually, and one very interesting set game is just funny on all manner of levels. Just the absolutely ridiculous things that can just happen, often by accident. And like when playing with my brother and a friend of ours, we were landing on the planet, and my brother jumped off directly into quicksand and immediately died. And I was like, oh, well, he's dead. And then it might have been on the exact same... Actually, I don't think it was. I think it was on a separate mission that we did where my friend we were playing with, our friend, I should say, because he is both of our friends. We went into the facility, and I immediately, it's like, okay, follow me, and, keep your wits about you. And then we went into the facility, turned right down a corridor, and I hear a snap behind me. And I turn around, and there's a Bracken dragging my friend's corpse away. Yeah, that was very interesting. How are we? Oh. We're going to be able to finish this today? We might be able to finish this whole in one video. I actually don't know how long I've been recording for. I should put a timer or something. But these wash talks tend to be a bit longer than usual. I like the yellow. The yellow's good. But yeah, there's some funny moments in that game. Like when me and my friend were chased back to the ship by one of those forest giants, and we got all the way back to the ship, and then we thought we were safe, but then not sure if it was a glitch or if he just kind of was supposed to be able to just reach in and grab us. But yeah, he actually grabbed my buddy before we took off. And yeah, I guess the ship, we learned then that the ship is not safe. You can't just hide in the ship because the monsters can still get you. But yeah, then I just kind of, launched the ship, and I think my brother was actually still on the facility, and I was like, well, if it's a choice between staying here and dying or leaving him to his fate, then I'm gonna go. We still had we gathered a good amount of scrap already. Me and my friend were in the process of lugging some stuff back, which we did get stuff back, and I think my brother was still in the facility, so I just decided, screw it. You know, we got plenty of scrap. I know I'm probably going to get deduction for leaving him behind, but honestly, it's not that much, and I'm not going to risk the giant deciding that I would make a lovely after-dinner snack. So I just left. You may call me a coward. I don't see it that way. I see it as an opportunity. Especially since you really can't fight back against, really can't fight back unless you have, like, a shotgun or things like a stun gun, but we didn't have any of those. So all I had was a shovel. And you really can't do all that much against the giant with a shovel. So yeah, I booked it. I was like, alright, peace out. And I left. But, yeah. It's, you know, fun games. Fun game, and at some point I would love to play that again, maybe with a larger group. I know there are mods for being able to play with, not sure if it's like unlimited amount of people, but like normal amount of people you can play with that game is, I think, 4? But I believe you can mod it to be more than that, which I think is utterly chaotic. Especially if you get to the more advanced moons where they can spawn the, what is it, the masked people, which are, you know, can either, can they actually spawn? I'm not sure if those guys can spawn or if it has to be, you know, someone who picked up the mask and then there's a chance of it happening. I don't know. Can you imagine like having the mod though where all these people in it and someone picks up the mask and it turns them and then they start turning everyone else and it just becomes, you know, everyone in there is all of a suddenly just masked. That sounds crazy. Anyway, I would really like to play more online games with my friends. Everyone has such weird schedule, though. Doesn't seem like enough of it actually lines up for everyone. You know, people have families now, responsibilities, and all this, that, and the other thing. You know, adult stuff. But yeah, at some point, I would love to do a big old online session and play a game like what was it? Lethal Company. Yes, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about Lethal Company. Play a game like Lethal Company or Minecraft or Terraria or something like that. I actually couldn't get Minecraft to run properly on my computer. Now, I mean, she's getting up there now, but she's not, you know, like ancient. We got her within the last, you know, decade. So it should be able to run Minecraft. Because Minecraft is definitely older than my computer. I feel like I should be able to run Minecraft. But whenever I play Minecraft, my computer chugs. And it chugs, and I've tried reducing the settings, I've tried modifying the files, and it just does not work. And I play games like Fallout 4 and other such games like that on my computer, and, you know, they work fine. I mean, as fine as those games usually run. I mean, Fallout games and Bethesda games in general always have some kind of bugginess and a tendency to crash on the occasion, but ran much stably than Minecraft did, which honestly, very surprising. But yeah, I'd like to get a whole group and play the online game. I think that'd be fun. Play some games on the computer. It was a survival game. Oh, survival games looks cool. You get a whole lobby, and you had your rusts, and trying to think of others about the Ark games. I started playing the Ark games. They were interesting, to say the least. The problem I find with those games is that you need to play with, friends or, people you know in general, because a lot of times, you got the griefers and you got the people calling you stupid because you not playing the game properly, or you, in their opinion, you suck at the game. It's just like, I'm just playing this game for fun. I'm not trying to play it optimally. I'm just playing it for my personal enjoyment. It doesn't matter if it's, the optimal way to play. I guess, in games like League of Legends or other team-based games, that would be a problem. But, if you're just playing with your friends and you're just playing to have a good time and you're not really concerned about that, then, whatevs. I remember when we were playing, a group of friends and I, this is going back, we're going back a little ways. We were playing Halo, and we were playing the multiplayer, like Slayer and what have you, and rather than, trying to, kill each other, we were just goofing around, trying to explore, the physics, and, we were just having a good time. We weren't playing the game properly or, seriously. We were just goofing around, which was fun. Gaming should be fun, and if there are, people out there who were like, no, you must play the game properly and ultimately, you know what? You can, go find someone else to play with, because we, not everyone is super serious gamer that has to, play the game super seriously. I never play a game super seriously. Maybe that's why I have friends who don't like to play online games with me. Well, competitive games is different. I try not to play online competitive games, especially with friends who are good at those games, because A, if we're on opposite teams, they always kick my arse, and B, I'm not very good at strategy and junk like that, so I was like playing a game an online game with some friend of mine. We're playing Stellaris, and I was playing more for, I wasn't playing optimal. I was just kind of playing. I made a little empire of fish people. I called it Pathafish, who were supposed to be nice and friendly and, all that. And they had a whole bunch of civs and what have you dedicated to making friends and what have you. And of course, when I spawned nowhere near my actual friends, who we had already agreed that we weren't going to, attack each other, or going to go into the, non-aggression pacts and just kind of chill and have fun. But it didn't go that well for me, because I spawned in nowhere near my friends, and on one side of me was like xenophobic zealots, I think, and then the other ones were like, I don't know, despot slavers or what have you. It did not work out all that well. Oops. Posts. Hold on. There is a way for me to check. That's right, I have the gloves. My purple gloves. There's a way. I'm trying to... Was it this button? Here we go. Clean. Porch roof. Posts. Posts. Okay, so one of the posts is still not clean. So let's check the posts. If I point at it, that's the wall. Post. That one looks clean. Door frame, clean. 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 Yes. Clean. Oh. There we go. And I'm done. Bada bing, bada boom. We actually finished a job on one video. Well, excellent. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Let's show us our progression. I wish you could rotate around to the back. Can you rotate to the back? Can you change? I guess you can't. That's too bad. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I still have to go back and finish up the playground. I decided to hold off on cleaning the mat from the last game because I figured that would have been kind of, you know, boring and monotonous. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all. Oops. Can I put? There we go. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Oh, where is it? There it is.